Sometimes you're just born in the wrong year. Maybe you weren't born in the 90s and couldn't experience the original Sonic the Hedgehog in its full glory. With a Sega Genesis, a boxy TV, and a half-eaten box of Dunkaroos on the side. So, that's where ports, remakes, and remasters come into play. A way to experience these classic games with modern sensibilities. And today, we're gonna check out the history of some of the most memorable Sonic the Hedgehog remakes, remasters, and ports. Sonic Mega Collection released in North America on November 10th, 2002. The game is, well, a collection of the best Sonic the Hedgehog games out there. Right off the bat, you were able to play Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic Spinball, Sonic 3D Blast, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, and Flicky. What the heck is Flicky? That doesn't have Sonic in the title, was I lied to? As well as 6 other games that you can unlock after beating the ones you can play. We'll get back to those. This was honestly mind-blowing as a kid. Again, my first experience with Sonic was Sonic Adventure 2, this edgy and really fun 3D Sonic game. I had no idea this character had 16-bit roots, so getting to experience Sonic's origins felt really exciting, like I was some kind of archaeologist studying ancient history. I'm not going to review every single game because we'd be here all day, but I will give my thoughts and experiences from when I was a kid. Sonic 1 through 3 and Sonic and Knuckles are all classics. They look gorgeous on a modern TV and control like a dream. If you just had these 4 games on here, I feel like that would have been enough. This was also my first exposure to Sonic 3D Blast, and good lord, that's not a good first impression. Upon growing up and analyzing the game, yeah, 3D Blast isn't that great, but I can see why it's here. It was Sonic's first baby step into the new 3D realm, and I'll admit, as a kid, I did find it charming. I think the addition of Sonic Spinball and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine were also great. These mini-games were a fun break from in between the chaotic and fast-paced side-scrolling action you'd be playing through. Just taking it chill now. Stacking jellies. Oh yeah, I don't even think I've talked about the menu. I love it when collection games like this go the extra mile. Mario! This menu is everything I love. Bright colors, moving images, and filling up any potential empty space with some kind of design. Your eyes are always occupied with something going on. This is kind of the textbook definition of a perfect collection pack. Like, remember those games that we haven't unlocked yet? Apparently, those games are some more Sonic titles. Knuckles in Sonic 2, Sonic 3, and Knuckles, and Paperboy 2 with Knuckles. Okay, that last one I made up. But there's also Rystar, Comic Zone, and The Ooze, which aren't Sonic games at all, but Sega classics that helped define and popularize the console. Which kinda means that this collection alone not only covers some of the best Sonic games up to that point, but the Sega Genesis collection as a whole, because why not? Yeah, you're essentially experiencing many kids' entire childhood of the 90s in this one game. Oh, and of course, who could forget the extras? There's official artwork you can look at, including comic book covers. Yeah, Sonic comic books? That's so random, but such a neat extra. Especially because, again, if you're a kid and didn't even know that these comics existed, there you go. You can go bother your parents to buy you some now. You can even look at the original manuals page by page. Now, I'll be honest, as a kid, I didn't care about any of that stuff, but I know someone out there probably did. And now that I'm older, I can appreciate the extra effort that went into this collection. You can even watch what seem to be fan-made AMVs. Again, a truly perfect collection that does everything right. You got your money's worth and then some. And still, they weren't done, because only 2 years later, Sega would release Sonic Mega Collection Plus. It's the same collection, but with 6 new Game Gear games. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Chaos, Sonic Drift, Sonic Labyrinth, Mean Bean Machine, and Sonic Blast, the 8-bit versions. Again, the Mega Collection may be one of the best collection games to ever be released. How do you top that? You probably don't. On August 16th, 2005, Sonic Gems Collection hit the scene. Usually when a game is referred to as a gem, it means that it's highly underrated or overlooked. And yeah, I'd say a lot of the games here were, at the time, definitely more unknown Sonic games. In a weird way, Gems Collection kind of acts as a sequel to Mega Collection, considering they were both released on the GameCube and PS2. Because of this, none of the games in Mega Collection appear in Gems. Instead, you get some more obscure titles that haven't really seen a release since this game. Sonic the Fighters is easily one of my favorites, a 3D fighting game. It's incredibly simple, and if you're playing with a friend, you can definitely just button mash your way through, but it's still ridiculously fun, I don't care what anyone says. And Sonic R is, well, nowadays everyone knows the game, but back then, playing what was essentially Sega's answer to Mario Kart felt like such a fever dream. Like, is this game really real? It's not a fantastic game in my opinion, but I love its addition. Sega's way of showing love to every Sonic game, no matter how bad it may have been received back in its day. This collection definitely relied more on Game Gear games, which I'm kinda torn on. Like, they're fun and interesting in their own way, but if you were a kid and only could have gotten either Mega Collection or Gems Collection, Gems is definitely the least best of the two. It seems like more effort and love went into Mega Collection. Gems Collection menu looks a little more DVD-ish, if that makes sense. The extras aren't as interesting, just random JPEGs of Sonic arts. But I don't want to sound like I'm crapping on Gems Collection. The addition of Fighters and Sonic R is enough to justify the purchase. The Game Gear games are a fun and nice look into the handheld that probably not a lot of people had as a kid. And oh wait, Sonic CD is here? Never mind, this game is a perfect 10 now. Look at Sonic run in that third dimension! Gems Collection works nicely as a collection sequel, which off the top of my head, I can't think of any other collection games that worked in that manner. Now, if you know your history, you may be sitting there and thinking to yourself, hey, you've been skipping over some ports slash remakes slash remasters slash I need a way to shorten this. And yeah, you'd be right. Mainly because I don't have much to say about them. I didn't grow up with a lot of those games, but since this video is called The History, I guess I should go through them. 1997 saw the release of Sonic Jam on the shortly lived Sega Saturn. It was a collection of Sonic 1 through 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. What's kinda cool though is that every game has a difficulty option: normal, easy, and original. Original is what you'd think, the unchanged Sonic games. Normal, however, removes some obstacles, making it less difficult. I guess I never really thought of Sonic games as being too hard. And easy is an even easier version. These alternate modes add platforms, remove obstacles, and even remove some levels. The big draw to the game though at the time was this overworld section, where you could control Sonic and run around this pretty good looking 3D overworld. It was pretty impressive and definitely an upgrade from Sonic 3D Blast. Maybe too good. The original Sonic games weren't really old yet. There's a good chance in 1997 a lot of people still had their Genesis with all the Sonic games. People wanted something new. Even in Sonic Jam, there's overworld missions. It's simple stuff like collecting rings within a time limit, but it's there. The running, platforming, and collecting rings. Sonic Jam presents itself more as a tech demo of what could have been. That just so happens to also have 4 classic Sonic games on it. And at the time, I think people were ready for Sonic's jump into that 3D era, not rehashing old games that people were probably still playing on the original hardware. Sonic Jam isn't bad from a collection standpoint, but kinda drops the ball as an experience overall for the time. Sega Smash Pack released on the Dreamcast on January 31st, 2001. It was a collection of the best Sega Genesis games, one of which of course being Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and even Flicky. Not much else to mention. There's Golden Axe, Altered Beast, the works. If it was released today, it would definitely be in the form of one of those mini consoles. Sonic the Hedgehog on GBA. Good God, anything but that. It's like Nintendo wanted to sabotage Sonic or something. If you ever wanted to play Sonic the Hedgehog 1 lacking any kind of speed and with the camera zoomed way in, then Sonic on GBA is for you. I genuinely don't know how you mess up a port like this unless it's on purpose. Alright, 2007 saw the release of Sonic the Hedgehog on your iPod. And I'm talking about the classic iPod, the one with the wheel. I obviously can't play the game myself, so shout out to this guy who had the foresight to record it and put it on YouTube. I mean, I guess if you're a Sonic maniac and needed your Sonic on the go in 2007 while listening to the new Green Day album, bada boom, perfect. I can't even begin to imagine how a game like this would control with the classic iPod buttons. It doesn't look super intuitive. The game would also see a release on the iPod Touch and iPhone. It's technically a little bit better, but I hate using those virtual touchscreen controllers on phones. It just never feels right. Now, here's something I've never seen in my entire life. The Sonic PC Collection. Apparently, it was only ever released in Australia and New Zealand in 2009. It included Sonic Adventure DX, Sonic Riders, Sonic Heroes, and Sonic Mega Collection. That's like over 15 games. It wasn't released as a traditional collection game, you know, with menus and special features, but more like you just bought 4 games at once. But it did come with a Sonic mouse and mousepad, which I'm totally jealous of. Yay! Sonic Collection on the DS, released in 2010. It's once again a collection of Sonic 1 through 3 and Sonic and Knuckles. I'm getting a little tired of these games being the only ones getting the spotlight. In terms of collection experiences, it's one of the weaker entries. There's no wow or pizzazz. The game selection screen just has the box art with a little description of the game on the second screen. I know that's pretty much what Mario All-Stars did for its game selection, but at the time of Sonic Classic Collection's release, that was 17 years ago. And don't even get me started on the bonus features. More static JPEGs. This one's even more random. Why do we have Sonic with his car? Those games aren't even in this. On the plus side, however, the games run great. Good. In 2010, we'd finally have a viable Sonic game on the go, which is why I don't want to be too mean to this collection. The game runs, looks, and controls pretty good, so it was about time. But as a Sonic collection package, it leaves you wanting more. Fast forward 8 years to 2018, however, and still much of the same, with Sega Ages Sonic the Hedgehog. On the Switch, okay, nice start. Not so nice menus. Ugh. It's got a good bit going for it. It runs in 60 FPS, has extra features and moves from Sonic Mania, and many challenge modes. It's okay, I guess. If you're a Sonic fanatic, then these extra moves and harder game modes will bring out the more competitive side of the game. Which leads us to today, with Sonic Origins, which at the time of recording this video, isn't out yet. However, if the trailer is anything to go by, we're in for something special. I love this animation that modern Sonic games are using. It is hands down the most charming 2D Sonic out there. Accompanied with the music by Hyper Potions, just gives you an instant feeling of hype. This definitely has the potential to be the definitive Sonic Collection game. I'll have to make a separate video on it, which I'm all for. From the previews and screenshots, it seems to have everything. Games, special modes, museums, unlockables. I am so ready! And that was the abridged waffle history of Sonic the Hedgehog ports, remakes, remasters, etc. Not the super in-depth complete history because, hey, that's just who I am, sorry. But I hope you enjoyed nonetheless, and let me know your dream Sonic collection. Gotta go!